You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. Long time no see. This is iRacing. Yes, sir. It's been a long time since I have done an iRacing live stream. So we're going to give this a try. This is Darlington week, throwback week, NIS race, 184 laps. Do a real quick mic check. I think I just stalled. I definitely just stalled it. So I'm gonna go do a quick qualifying run. What up, Mark? Charles, good to see you. Nicholas, Brian, good to see you. Intro song is called All I Got. It's an instrumental. First time back on iRacing. I've been doing iRacing, but first time back doing live stream in a while, so I definitely got to check my connection. That was the main reason that I stopped doing iRacing streams, because I was having really bad connection at my old place of residence. But I've moved now, and so I guess we'll be testing out our connection and if I can actually survive this race. So just doing qualifying right now. I was kind of debating on if I should qualify or not, because if I qualify up front, I think I'll be around better drivers. If I qualify in the back, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible that we could get caught up in some nonsense. So I'm just, I guess, gonna go ahead and try qualifying, which is what we're doing now, and see how it goes. Also, I do need a little bit more practice. I'm not gonna be pushing the car too hard here in the beginning of the race, as I always do, because this is my first race at Darlington of the week in general. I mentioned in my last stream that I've been really busy. Oh, just scraped it by a little bit. Been really busy this week and haven't been able to really do anything, any gaming, any streaming. So, did a little bit of practice right before starting the stream, getting real familiar with the track and the car and how it drives it. So I don't really know how the car's going to drive in the long run, but I do expect it to get pretty loose. And I think it might be a evening race, so I think it might actually end at night. So it'll be like a day to night transition, which would be pretty cool. But it looks like so far our connection's doing pretty good with iRacing running, but we really won't be able to know the real test until we get out on the track with a bunch of other people. What up, Graeme? Cookie Productions, good to see you. But the car, I will say this, compared to last year's Darlington car, this car is a lot different. Last year was extremely slippery, slick. And again, this is throwback week, and I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Let's actually pull over. Yeah, we got 3 seconds. I want to see if I can see my replay. Nah, dang it. I'm supposed to be in a throwback paint scheme, and it's not working. I don't know why. I had a old school Mark Martin paint scheme going, and it's not working, so whatever. But all right. Oh, man. Yeah, we literally finished streaming
Alan.
an hour ago.
I didn't know you were in this one. What's up, man?
So, I'm still
Hey, Josh, Corey,
out of breath. Let's go ahead and turn those guys down a bit.
Good luck, everybody.
But you guys can hear all the sounds well.
You too, bud.
Let's get a drink of water, too.
Don't know how I made it in time, but here I am. Well,
Tripix, what's up, man?
welcome,
Happy I'm
I guess.
streaming. How is Graeme still mod? Okay, alright, let's do a real quick check. So we're looking good in the stream. Itself is looking good, connection's looking decent.
Good luck, everyone.
I got my chat up, so I should be able to actually see what you guys are talking about while I'm driving. Go hop in the car, see how we did as far as qualifying. Looks like we qualified in 8th as the number 8 car, exactly where iRacing was expecting us. Let's do a mic check with those guys.
Shit gets pushed in.
Closed.
Mic check, mic check. Alright,
Hello.
all good. Alright, cool. Well, so far, stream's doing good.
Yeah,
So
I'm
the
actually
next
pretty
challenge
pumped. That's my first
is
NIS poll,
going to be surviving this race. You
check.
guys who used to watch my iRacing streams know how hard it is to survive these races. I'm expecting a bunch of yellows. I'm gonna do my best to try to avoid any stupid wrecks. So
Good luck,
a
Corey.
lot of you know, in order to win a race or finish well in a race, you have to finish the race.
Thank you.
Raven, what's up, man? Engine sounds are good too, I assume. I'm cold. I won't be for long. So, if you guys don't know what iRacing is
I feel like this track is
racing
scary enough to race
simulator.
virtually. I can't imagine racing it in real life.
And all the voices, all the cars you see on the track, these are all real people. So, it's completely multiple.
It's really only so scary because of people that don't know how to run it.
Hello, Wildlife. Hello again.
True.
I'm racing in the Ford Mustang.
Well, I was meaning because the drivers, they turn it into corners. And
Nope, we got our
the car
caution
kinda
counter.
pushes
Graham's
up
our
the
official
track,
caution
and they hope
counter. They
they'll
hopefully don't
drift
have too
before
many.
they hit the wall.
184 laps here at Darlington,
Yeah,
guys,
guys
in
don't know how to run
Darlington,
side by
South
side.
Carolina.
They don't usually run side by side here in real life either, so.
About to hit a bunch of left turns here.
From my point of view, I've seen a lot of people that don't know how to run single file, much less two.
So, we'll see how things go. I'm actually kind of nervous. It's weird, right? I don't usually get nervous before these races, but I am kind of nervous.
Hey, Alan, check it out.
So
I did
again,
a
I'm not going to be
throwback,
racing too hard in the beginning.
Like, my company's
I'm expecting
throwback
to see a bunch of
to
early
their old
cautions. Probably do a lot of pacing. So I'll just
Are you the great
wait
command
for
brother?
later in the race when we actually finally get to do some racing with these
Yeah,
guys.
it's green
All right,
and black.
green this time.
B in Burlington Northern.
Hi, big girl. Up to you, man.
Nice.
Starting up position 8 on the second row.
Cars off. Be ready.
Sorry, on the outside row of lane. We're rolling. Green flag, green flag.
Green flag.
We're racing in Darlington, NIS at iRacing.com. We're side by side, gonna go into turn 1. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't want to be side by side. Ooh, he almost took me out. Almost took me out. Alright, we're single file. I'm a lot more comfortable with that. Fresh tires, so we could technically full throttle all the way around the track, but I'm kind of letting off. Still trying to get a feel for the car
Can't
at
do
this
that.
temperature. The guys ahead of me are driving pretty smart so far. I got a car coming out of the pits on the bottom. Got to watch out for him going into turn 3. Oh, one in the wall. Oh, he's getting messed up. Alright, good save.
Nice save, driver. Nice save.
I was like, uh-oh. 2 laps clean, and there's the yellow flag.
Good
I
job
was
keeping her
just
from coming back up on the
about
track there.
to
Good job.
call it. I was about to say, oh, 2.
No, not quite so much. I still came up. I was trying to keep it down.
Hold your
brakes, Ken. Hold your brakes.
One thing I did
Hold your
forget.
brakes, man.
I want to get crew chief open.
I was on throttle, trying to keep it to go back down.
You were moving backwards, going up the racetrack. Just hold your brakes.
Pits closed.
Caution number 1.
I don't know, guys.
Darlington.
From my point of view, he could have taken me out like twice there, and he did a pretty good job. He wasn't like he wasn't trying. All right, give him a break.
Well, I mean, he hit the pit wall, and then he came up and took like 3 people out.
Like I said, he wasn't trying to. He was trying to keep it down there. He did a fairly good job until.
Okay, enough.
Welcome back to iRacing Fights.
Pace car and backstrap coming into turn 3.
iPacing and iRacing Fights. Did you miss it? Did you miss it,
Keep the
Graham?
dude a break.
Raven, did you miss it? Alright, I think I'm gonna stay out. I think
I
track
have to
position
take all
is
day
really
with all
important
kinds of
here.
fights.
It's really hard to pass at this track, and I think track
Everybody
position is
just
going to keep.
get your car repaired. It's a long race. You
So
got plenty of time
I'm gonna go ahead and
to get
stay
more
out.
laps in.
I'm not gonna get new tires, and we'll maintain our 6th position when we go green again.
Just so you know, 23, you're blinking a bit.
As long as he's not saying I'm blinking, I am cool. Raven says you miss it. Yes, Tripix, I am aware of that.
Hey, number one, if I get a run on you coming into the front stretch again like I did right there, please don't push me below the white coming into turn 1 like a lot of people love to do.
Graeme, what's up, man? How was my week? Am I missing you? Yes, man, I'm missing all you guys. Let me turn them down.
I said that if I happen to get another run on you coming out of 3 and 4, don't push me below the white going into turn 1. A lot of people like to do that. I'm not saying you would. Just
they're really loud.
Scares me.
Alright, should be a little bit better. But yeah, man. Again, I mentioned last stream. The week has been pretty crazy. Today's kind of been my first day, kind of like to breathe, and really I'm not even breathing because I'm streaming. It was a really busy morning. Got a lot of work done this morning, and then went straight into a live stream for Euro Truck Simulator. After that, I got a small bite to eat while checking emails and doing a little bit of work, and we're back at it again here on iRacing for the 2 o'clock Central Time
okay, so
NIS race.
Going now. Lap cars, please go low.
Closed. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
This stream is probably going to be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's just usually how long this race is. So that is the plan. That's if we make it to the end of this race. So obviously I want to make it to the end of the race. I don't want to get wrecked. I want to have an actual good race and a clean car to be able to race these guys. But if anything unfortunately happens to us and we wreck out, you know, in this game there's no quick fix to your car. If you get bad damage, it's going to probably take about 30 minutes just to fix that damage. And if that happens, I'm not trying to keep driving. We'll end it there, and I'll go on my day.
Darlington with Randall Phillips and Alan Dobbs.
Might as well get it out of the way early. That way we can't say, or nobody can say we didn't tell them.
Yeah, when you get your shit wanted.
Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
Really?
Well, don't tell me how to drive.
Is that the lucky...
What was that? Whoever just flew through the field there.
He went straight through me, but luckily he didn't give any points or damage. I don't know what the hell happened. It looked like one of you guys in front of me got hit.
One to go. All right, Caleb, get ready.
I can't even talk. Everybody's talking so much.
To about 4 people at least.
I think he hit me. He hit the 20.
I'm just gonna pop up in front of you. Can you tell me if I got any damage on my rear end? Because he kind of fades for me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, your back end, the whole Camaro logo is caved in.
Yeah. I know he slammed through me and a 20. I can't even talk in chat because they're talking too much. Oh well. But
yeah, 20. How's my? How's my fucking damage look?
Yeah, both of y'all took a lick in the back, kind of bent up, not real bad though.
Okay, he says not too bad.
Yeah, just an unnecessary 4X. I guess somebody got really pissed because thought he could drive 200 mile an hour through the damn field.
He ghosted right through me and hit both y'all.
Hopefully that doesn't hurt us too bad. We'll see. But all right, restart number 1, I guess. We'll just ignore that happened and hope that we don't have any bad damage. He's rolling. Back up through the gears.
Didn't mean to pinch you, my bad, man.
Your rear end's all screwed up at the same time. I'm not sure what about from your wreck or from that guy though.
Man, I feel slow.
Sorry about that, more no wonder.
We did not get a good launch on the restart. I might have some front end damage too.
It was telling me take the outside and catch up to the 15 before the green flag, and now it's black flag. Think we're passing under caution. I don't get it. It's all fine.
Car inside. The car in front's lap time is at 29.
Go there.
Still not used to going too wide into turn 1. Like, it's super uncomfortable.
Good save, driver.
Hey, 20, how does my front end look? Do I have any front end damage?
I didn't see anyone attached.
Yellow, caution, be careful.
Okay.
Why are we dive bombing each other? Look up.
We're under caution. It's closed.
At cost number 2.
Lap 10 and we're dive bombing each other?
That's funny. Also,
Why don't I drive a Lambo? There's no Lambos on. Well, actually, there are Lamborghinis on this game. In the GT series.
I'm gonna get back up in front of you, so I like that. Okay.
Of course, it's alright.
Ryan, I made the first lap.
Holy cow, Ian, you're here.
Apparently my iRacing said it quit, and then my sound said it
Yeah,
quit,
Graeme, I
and
agree.
iRacing all over.
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good so far. We've only done 10 laps. Most of those laps have been under caution, but it's been pretty good so far. As far as the people up here in the top 10, you know, excluding that one random guy who drove through everybody. But you know, I'm hoping. I'm thinking about pitting. I'm honestly thinking about pitting to get that fixed.
There's your problem right there. You're using AMD.
So I feel like we might be slow. I don't know, I felt really slow on that restart.
Here comes the lucky dog, guys. Here comes the lucky dog. You might drive through Paul, you motherfucker. Go to the apron leaders.
Behind the 25, cowboy.
Oh
Hey,
man.
you know the one thing NASCAR is missing as a sponsorship? A Waffle House race.
He was like, go low, he might drive through all y'all. That was funny. I'm really thinking about pitting. I'm gonna stay out though. Cause they said it. I asked them what my damage looked like. I said it wasn't bad in the front and in the back. I have a little bit of damage. You see the guy up ahead of me. He has a little bit of damage. It's not too bad.
They have been in NASCAR for about 15 years.
Pits are open.
If somebody ahead of me pits, I'll pit. But there's like a few people scattered behind me that's deciding to pit, but most people are not really pitting in the back, in the front. But again, it's just that track position is so important here because it's so tough to pass people. Like, it's not a lot of room for passing. Like, I know we have like this massive track, but the main part of the track you can be racing on is the banking section. So all that's on the left is like little to no banking at all. But up here you see where this dark rubber line is. This is where you want to be at. Technically, you want to be up here by the wall. The fastest way around this track is right here up by the wall.
I gotta let all you by. I thought so folks stop.
You can drive it down here as well, but you won't be as fast. But you don't want to be below this white line, and that's why it's not a lot of space, because it's just maybe really just, I mean, you could probably fit 3 people, but it's already hard enough with the way these cars handle to get side by side with anybody up there, just because of the way the racing line goes. And so that's why I say it's very hard to pass, because if the person ahead of you is running that high line and you're a little bit faster than them and you're also running that high line, if they don't move off of the high line, it's going to be very hard to get by them unless you go low and pass them and then get ahead of them and then get into the high line. But doing that is very tough. We may be able to do that at some point in the race when the opportunity shows itself. But me and the 20 over here are paranoid, dropping below the line.
Yeah, I just heard outside.
I'm going great next time by.
Make sure you get yourself something to drink.
Whenever I hear somebody saying they're going to pass somebody, I'm like, oh, I'm
You're
just
gonna
going
be
to
on
go
the
down here
outside.
and caution now. I learned it the first time.
Right.
Yeah, half the field burns.
5, are you trying to burn fuel or something?
He don't
You
got
should
a mic.
burn sushi. What does that mean? Alright, so we're still in 6th place. Nothing's really changed.
I mean, you might as well try and burn fuel. I mean, the longest run we're probably going to get is 10 laps. There's no point in actually having 50 laps of fuel in the tank.
On green this time by. We're on the backstretch right now. I'm really looking forward to, I've never driven here at night, and you see the sun is setting, so the sun will set in this race.
That clutch so hard.
Alright, here we go.
How about pace cars off? Be ready. Ready.
Green flag, we're racing.
Ah, I missed this freaking gear. That's gonna kill some speed on me.
Car down low.
Nice and smooth. Favorite stuff is that
He's still there.
Clear low. Clear, clear, clear.
13 is back straight. Call your clear. Call your clear.
Clear low. Clear.
Man, we got a slow start. I think we got a damage, guys. I really do. Like, we were so much faster.
Yo, 18, when you bounce off the wall like that, and then when you go all the way down to the apex to avoid,
We were so much faster after that very first start.
Courtesy, buddy.
E7, that was 30.1.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully we can stay green for a while.
Find me a river.
Okay, Caleb, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was at 28.0.
Oh, I see smoke ahead of us. Oh, and we're getting hit by somebody. Come on, 19. I got a 4X for that? That's BS.
Thank you. Yeah, I just tapped off that wall.
The next car is insane.
Ah, yay.
Inside.
And now we're causing a freaking traffic jam behind us.
Back 13. Riley, this is 13. Got a copy.
Yeah, I'm pitting next time. Look how fast we're dropping back. It's got to be a damage thing. There's no way I'm that slow. I'm also screwing up turn 2.
Inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Gap 2. Olsen in front is now.
Man, we are dropping back like a freaking rock right now.
Still there. Door. Oil and water temperatures are
Oh, this guy is
need to back
crazy
off a little.
behind me.
Hold your line. 10th position. You just done 28.9.
You see how we're like all over the track? Man, he got real bad damage before. Hunter Stacks, what's up, man? Good to see you. We'll figure it out. I think part of it may be my driving, but we'll see. I don't know. I felt really good at the first 2 laps we did. I felt really good, and since then, I felt like the car is just not being as fast as it was, and we're just losing positions like crazy. And usually when that happens, it's because you have some damage or the car engine damage, something like that, you know. Yeah, look how they're just driving up on us. Oh, and our engine's going hot too. Yeah, we got some front end damage. Right? The car is so slow.
That lap
Jeez.
was at 28.8.
Yeah, I'm backing out every corner to make sure I don't run in the back of you. They're going to get around you without having to fight you for it.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in 1. Yeah, my engine's running hot. We got some problems here. I don't want to stay there too long or it will absolutely blow. Yeah, look at that gap, man. I know I'm not that slow. Hey, you can take it here. I'm gonna go low here.
Outside.
I think that car that drove through me earlier actually hurt me worse than I thought. That shouldn't be this slow. We just lost, what, 5 positions? Maybe more? 6? We were in 6?
12. Last lap time was at 29.8. The gap to Chow ahead is increasing. It's now 0.7.
These are sides in a row.
Butterworth is getting closer. The gap is now 0.4.
Oh, this is so bad. Alright, now I want a caution. Now somebody needs to cause a caution so I can go and fix this damage. So I'm basically letting people by now because I already know I'm slow. Alright, car off the track, but he did not cause a caution. We're back in 12th. Actually, I think we're farther than that.
I'm sure Riley likes the fact that I'm holding him up.
Thank you, 22.
Another one down low, back straight away.
Hopefully, whatever's wrong with our car, we can fix it. I'm hoping we can fix it because one of the worst things that can happen to you in iRacing is exactly what happened to us. Except if you can't fix it and your car stays slow for the entire race, then you're just basically riding around the track for 180 freaking laps, and that's no fun. And honestly, like, I'm not trying to do that today. So if we can't fix it, then that's gonna be the end of our day. But I'm gonna try a yellow flag. That's exactly what I want to see.
5 seconds. Got a full course caution. Watch out. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 7. We're under caution. It's
thanks
closed.
for keeping it straight there. That was pretty tight, so fun though.
Alright, we lost a lot of positions, and our car is running hot. I'm gonna go down and take 2 clicks.
Good job, dude.
And I'm gonna switch to the other page, display page 2. I kind of want to see how many RPMs we're running.
Riley, I'm not going to let you by. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm really trying to checking them hard and lap down to the computer. I'm just trying to stay in front of you as far as I can.
Cost number 3, yes sir, Graeme.
But I got to do what I got to do for championship points.
Alright, we're pitting in this time.
The leader's pitting now.
And then late in the race, I'm letting you go. Early in the run, I'm gotta try to see if I can get my laps back.
Line up behind the
Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage
35
the
miles an hour.
box in 130 feet.
Jacob Gutierrez, what's up, man? Good to see you. This race is 184 laps. We are on lap 27. This is caution number 3, and we think we have some severe damage. I'm gonna go check that out right now.
You're right in front of me. I wouldn't
Box
have
in
done that.
5, 4, 3,
There's
2,
our pit stop.
1.
That was the one who ended up missing anyway.
And oh yeah, look at that, 1 minute and 53 seconds of damage. That is why we're going so slow. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and fix it.
Hurricane, if it takes that path.
We're gonna go down a lap or 2, but I'm gonna have to. I need to fix it. Like,
I saw the hurricane wasn't projected to hit Darlington right now, so.
Because I ain't trying to be slow all race, even if we're a couple laps down. We can get those laps back. I'd rather fight back and get those laps back and be here at the end of the race with a fast car than drive around with a slow car. So that's gonna be 1 minute and a half of real time, by the way. Hey 20, what does it say for your damage?
Like 16 minutes total.
Say 16 minutes?
Checking up on the back.
Affirmative, he did say 16 minutes.
My god. Yeah, I had a minute and a half.
I also hit the wall pretty hard off the 2 the last time, so I probably had like 5 minutes prior to that, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any other incidents except for that one, and I have a minute and a half, almost 2 actually. So.
Where's the pace car?
Yeah, that was a lot worse than we thought.
About to hit the X of the
That
turn
incident,
repeat.
and I'm glad we came in. I wish we would have came in earlier, honestly. I wish we would have came in right after it happened.
Thank you.
Cause we would have probably could have saved ourselves some time. But I think we should have enough time to fix all this damage before the green flag comes back out, and we'll probably be 2 to 3 laps down.
So I can,
But the great thing about NASCAR is there's a lot of ways to get your laps back. Tyrone, what's up, man? Perkins, yes sir. Darlington, throwback week. Trying to fix his damage, unnecessary damage. We got from some random guy drove through like 10 cars.
There's 13.
I think he was a lucky dog or something.
Already? Dang.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes is very long
it would have
in
been,
racing,
it would have been more,
and racing in
but
general. All right, a couple more seconds.
You know what happened to me.
Crank her up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As the crazy thing is, the person who did it didn't even say anything in the mic. Like nobody knows who it was.
Hey, number 5, I know you're probably gonna be.
All right, 1 to go. On the green.
So I ain't gonna pass you too much.
We're going to restart behind the 23. Car. Should be starting behind the 10. Car.
Alright, damage is fixed. Let's see how fast we go now. And let's also see if our engine continues to overheat. Even if you fix your jet damage, sometimes there's internal stuff that they can't fix, and you may still be slowing off the pace, and your engine can still blow randomly. So we'll just have to see.
Quite a few of these lap people fitted on laps, the second pace lap.
And we also got to find out how many laps down we are. Alright, on the backstretch, going to go green this time by. We are only 1 lap down. That's surprising.
I almost restarted 4th.
Okay then. Well, that's good. That's great. So we got to race the 10 car for the lucky dog position.
Green, 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 let's go. Come on, Caleb. Pass this guy. We want the lucky dog position.
So the car with no back on it, that's the car we got to beat
B14.
for lucky dog position. So if the yellow flag comes out and we are ahead of him, we will get a free pass to get our lap back. So that's why it's so important for us to be the first car on the lead lap. She does sound really good, doesn't she? She sounds back to normal. I am racing a car with no back. Alright. So that's not really a good judge of speed. Yes, we do want the lucky dog. Yeah, the car is definitely. Look at this. Look how much faster I'm going. Let's see what speed we hit at the end of the straightaway.
What are you? I'm about to stick my nose under you.
176. Yeah, we were 10 miles an hour off the speed earlier, and I didn't even know it. So this car is definitely feeling better. She's feeling better. So again, we're a lap down. These cars ahead of us are all 1 lap ahead.
Yeah, I'm on old tires. I'm trying to get back on the lead lap.
So as long as we stay on the first car on the lead lap, first car on a lap down, sorry, and we don't get any incidents, we'll be back on the lead lap when the yellow flag comes out. So just gotta drive smart here. There will be another yellow at some point.
You've just done it. 28.2.
I just gotta remind myself that I'm not racing those guys who are ahead of me right now. Oof, got a little loose right there. Car feels so much better.
We'll be the lucky dog. Keep the position. You've just done it. 28.1.
Corey, I got a little bit of front air damage, so you might end up being fast.
Nice pass. Passing in that spot is so like nerve-wracking because like you feel like you're gonna hit the wall. Like the way the walls are here at Darlington, they kind of stick out. Like you'll notice whenever we come off of the corner, like this one is smooth, but the next turn when we come out of it, the wall kind of sticks out. So whenever you're finishing your turn, you gotta watch out for the wall because the wall will definitely hit you. They call it the Darlington stripe when you hit the wall. I don't know what I did wrong, but this guy ahead of me driven away a little bit.
That was too close to pump.
Have the inside one.
But don't you think that's a little fucking late?
Smoking. They're wrecking. No yellow flag at the moment.
Let me go on the front stretch, maybe.
They're mad though. They're yelling.
Up for 3 laps.
Watch your profanity.
So right now, since we're all alone, mostly, what I'm kind of trying to do is I'm kind of running practice laps. I'm trying to figure out what the car is gonna let me have. I know I want to be up by the wall. I'm trying to find the exact wall line that I want to be at, driving it. How much throttle to put in. I'm not really using any brakes at all. It's not really necessary to use any brakes.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted to do.
If I get the run on you on the front stretch, I'll take it, but on the back stretch, it's not worth trying to go too wide into 3.
So again, that's practice laps. Trying to figure out what the car will give me, but it won't. It won't give me that. It will not give me that. Thankfully, I wasn't around any other cars and I saved it, so we're okay. Very small, like fender bender, so we got a little bit of a wrinkle in the hood, but that's not gonna hurt us too bad. It will hurt us aero-wise, but I think it's all right. We can fix that when we get back in the pits.
Now 4.3 seconds.
You gotta really careful on exit of turn 2. You hit that white line just a little bit, makes the car really upset. So we're in 13th, 1 lap down, lap 39, coming over 40. What up, come on and get the seat. I'm kind of thinking I don't need any. Like, I think I can go through turn 1 and 2, like this section right here, without letting off the throttle at all. That's what I'm learning, because before I was kind of letting off a little bit because I wasn't confident that the car was going to stick to the track the whole way around. But right here, I can't quite go full throttle all the way around. Kind of half throttle, kind of playing with the throttle. But based on our position, even though we're a lap down, we're sitting between the 6th and 7th car on the lead lap. So if we were on the lead lap, we would probably be in the 6th, 7th.
Trying to keep the pace up so the leader won't get us. You don't want to spread out and get too big.
Oh yeah, you can feel it and you can see it when I touch that white line. What up, Sinsa? Ooh, hold on, quick see, man. So I can't really read while I drive too much. Don't want to go a lap down either. I don't know where the leader is, but he ain't nowhere in my view right now.
I think your methods are a bit backward.
The gap to Phillips ahead is now 13 seconds.
So right now I'm feeling pretty good about this turn up here coming up, which is turn 1 and 2. But I'm still trying to figure out turn 3 and 4, the other side of the track, because both sides of the track are very different. Oh my god, a bug. Where did that come from randomly? This random fly just flew right in my face, and now he's annoying me.
You're fine. I didn't realize that you were closing as fast.
I was trying to push it a little bit harder. I'm gonna figure that corner out. I keep bumping it.
The gap behind is increased to
7.6. The entirety of 3-4, so I just kept it still left and sprayed.
There it is. That's where I want to be. That's exactly where I want to be in that turn.
Surprised you've not seen a Pepsi car this week. You got a wreck, you got a spinner on the backrest, spinner on the backrest. He's low. He is low.
A lot of people wrecking out here. You can also see the sun setting. You see how all the colors are changing. I see smoke ahead of me. Getting a little bit darker on certain sides of the track, getting some more shadow.
He's entering the pits. He's in P10. We think he'll come out close in front.
All up on that wall.
Just pitting.
Bro, if there was a wasp, I would be wrecked. I would not be in the car. Fly I can deal with, but wasp, I don't play with those. I do not play with wasps, bro. No sir. Wasps are not my friends. Like, you would see me freaking jump out this mug if a wasp showed up. I'm like, how the heck you get in here? I would not be freaking driving this car.
Man, 13, how do you hit the wall and still pull weight on it?
The power of a tight setup. This is next to nugget, but I like the...
Trying to figure out how this guy is going so fast.
Well, I don't have any internet.
So whenever I get passed by somebody who's faster, what I do is I kind of watch them, find out what they're doing differently, how they're driving the car, okay, he hit the wall. Pretty sure that was not part of the plan. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of study them, figure out how they're driving the track and you compare it to how I'm doing to make myself better, make myself faster, turn some faster laps. Maybe I do need to use brake here. Ugh. It's like this side of the track is so much like, if you've seen the shape of Darlington, like some of you guys maybe NASCAR fans and already know, but like this side here is a lot wider. A lot, like the turn itself is longer. The other side, the turn is shorter, which makes it tough. And you can't drive both turns the same way, and you can't do the setup the same way either.
That's why I'm being really aggressive with the lead lap cars, because I know if I get lucky early, get some laps back, I don't have.
But the good thing is we got a nice little green flag run going. We've been going for I don't know how long now.
You okay there, John?
One thing he's doing that I'm noticing is he's running a high line all the way around.
Yeah, it's got what I was looking earlier in the 3.
Like even on entry.
Center, tapped it.
We have the #1 car behind me looking to pass. I keep hitting the wall. No.
Thanks, okay.
Come on, no! Dang it, man.
Okay, Caleb, the next car is
Yeah, sorry, I just wrong place, wrong time, man. I hit the wall and trying to save it, but you're already there.
The competition has been mighty cordial today.
It sucks.
P11.
Earl, weed them through there. Roger.
Alright, I'm gonna stay low 'cause we got traffic. Oh, they're racing each other too. That was for the lead, I think.
Thanks, Don.
So we're gonna go 2 laps down now. Oh, that's very frustrating. I don't know how bad that damage is. We hit the wall pretty darn hard though.
The gap in front is increasing.
I'm feeling it might be one of those kind of races, and that's not excited about that. But I'm not gonna pit now because I don't want to lose even more time. I'm gonna wait till the caution comes out. It sucks we lose our lucky dog position because now we're 2 laps down.
You got it, Alan. Run away now.
And I believe the next car is gonna be, you know, he'll be getting a lucky dog. But you know, it's not over. It's a long race. I guess I'll try to stick it out and see if the car still has speed in it. We'll have to keep an eye on our miles per hour as we go down the back straight. We can see right here we're only coming at 163 at turn 1, and we knew we were like 170 something after the car got fixed. So if we're back there again, we know the car has some pretty serious problems. Because it could just be cosmetic, where it's just ugly looking, you know? It's just like a little bit of damage. But yeah, it's just I was trying to get more out of that turn. Like I feel like I was so slow going around that turn, and so every lap I was kind of trying to go a little bit faster, push it a little bit harder. I just pushed it a little too hard, too soon. Got into the wall. Once you hit the wall, it tries to turn you. You start kind of like losing the control of the car. And this time when it happened, there just happened to be a car there. So it's just unfortunate. Wrong place, wrong time for that guy. I didn't mean to get into him.
Thanks, guys, for keeping me cool.
But we're still 11th, so not too bad. Not where I want to be, but you know. But a caution would save us now, for sure, so that we could get some damage fixed. But like right here, like this turn, like, I think I need to start using brake. I think that's what I need to do.
Hold on to it, 5.
Like this turn right here is, again, super easy. Flat out. Pedal to the floor. All the way around. Nothing special. It doesn't take any skill. But this other turn is where it is, it's the challenging side. I'm gonna start putting brake and see if that helps us. Especially on these old tires. On the new tires, it's not as hard. It's just when you get on the old tires, it's so much harder to get the car to turn. And again, I'm still learning this track. This is my first official race at Darlington this year. So it's kind of just stuff that you learn. It's kind of like a rookie mistake, I guess you could say. We're faster than him. I don't know what's wrong with his car.
The gap in front is now 4.2.
And if you were curious,
Sorry, Steve, you have newer tires than me. I gotta back up. Didn't mean for that.
My throttle and brake input, you can look. Uh oh, we got. Oh, something happened ahead of us. On the bottom left of the screen where you can see my gear in miles per hour, next to that you'll see a green line as well as a red line whenever I'm using the brake. That's showing what my input is for my pedals that I'm using. So you see now I'm putting in just a slight bit of brake as I get into the turn and back on the throttle.
There goes that strategy.
And I'm probably putting too much throttle in too soon because I'm getting really tight at the end of that turn. I should be able to just roll all the way around it.
Up top, up two. I'm just gonna stay here.
Alright, braking up top.
We'll keep working on this thing for you. How you doing inside?
Alright, well, the 10's gonna get the lucky dog, as I said. I know I need to win. Let me get this damage fixed first, is what we need to do.
That caution couldn't have been timed more perfectly. I was getting ready to have to do a green flag stop for fuel.
I still had about a third of tank, but tires start to get iffy.
No, I'm not gaining a lap.
Caution 4.
Cars out of two, next stretch.
Oh, that's about it for my car. It was fun racing with you guys.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 16 car.
So first goal is fix the damage.
I didn't wreck you, Howard.
I would stay out. We could stay out and not pit and get our lap back.
There's not many
But we would still have this damage and we would still have old tires and we would be slow as dirt. So I think it's going to be better for us to go ahead and just pit in and bet on having another yellow flag.
I haven't touched you all race, buddy.
Nice, our car is all beat up right now. Look like a homeless shopping cart.
Guys, there was a bot in my freaking stream room and I didn't pit. Well, I see you guys in the middle of the thing.
Like the 9 got the lucky dog. He's behind me.
Howard, I think you're delusional, buddy. I didn't touch it.
Cowboy.
Hey guys, we got a lucky dog coming.
Whew, well, this hasn't gone as planned, but you know, it happens sometimes. It's iRacing. Well, I wouldn't even say iRacing. It's racing in general. Things happen. Mistakes get made.
Alan, I got that same thing.
We were not in a lucky dog position this time. It was the 9 car.
Wait, what happened? Boobies popped up on the screen and distracted and pitting.
Open.
Full course yellow.
Alright, so we'll pit in this time with all the other lap down cars.
The only one I've ever had pop up in there tried to sell me an overlay.
That's pretty much what they all say.
Yeah, we'll just get it all fixed. It shouldn't be too much. All we did was, well, I don't know, we hit the wall pretty darn hard. Oh, that's not the right gear.
Come around to 1.
The leader is pitting now. Watch your speed. Activate limiter. Box in 1,830 feet.
It's true. It's life. Nothing goes to plan. Alright, so we're pitting again. Man, we were in a good position last time.
We have 3 cars, 2 left down. 1 car 3, and I'm the 4th.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Ooh, too far. Alright, how bad is the damage? Ooh, 1 minute and 55. That's as bad as the first time. Ah, we're probably gonna lose another lap. Crap. Man, that sucks. It's okay, still a long race. We got a lot of race to go. Let's see how much we got. 121 laps to go. That was a really good long green flag run. If it keeps doing that, this is gonna be really bad for us. We're gonna end up finishing a few laps down. Oh man. But if we get a bunch of caution laps, a bunch more cautions here, like soon, we could actually, we could gain it. So I'm kind of, we weren't that slow, honestly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and fix as much as I can. We're 9 seconds ahead of the pace car. I'm gonna try to race the pace car out and stay 1 lap down. And we'll fix the rest of the damage later. I won't want to lose too many laps.
That's really nice. I like that.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 82 Fahrenheit.
Well, Graeme, they were doing. Whenever they're fixing the damage, they don't have any animation for the damage being fixed. They only have animation for the like actual fueling in the car, like the wheels and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks like they're just standing around doing nothing. So we got a little bit of damage fixed. I don't know what they fixed. It seems like our engine is still good. If our engine wasn't good, you'd see the little red on the RPM meter. The little red meter would be bouncing around like a lot more. Right now, when you see it bounce, it's mainly because of like the car actually bouncing on the track. But we still have a minute plus of damage to fix, and I'm gonna wait for the next caution to come out to fix that. Cause I want to race to be back on the lead lap. We got the 9 car, which is the the 10 car, which is Josh Kanoa, whatever. He's the first car lap down. We're behind him, about to go back green. He's very slow. His car is damaged pretty badly.
Pace cars off, be ready.
Actually, not a lot of cars left on the track.
Green flag, we're racing. Good job, man. You're up here on the board now.
Wow, that was a pretty slow start for us.
10th position.
Oh, sound like somebody's engine just blew. Or looks like it. Maybe not. Wow, okay, maybe not. Maybe they're faster. I can go outside here. We need to pass him as soon as possible. Because if a caution comes out, he will get the lucky dog and it will not be us.
You blinked out while that was happening too, man. That was super scary.
So I'm in a rush to get by this guy ahead of me right now.
Yeah.
Because where all the cars are close together, that's when all the cars are going to come out. And I don't want to be behind him when they do. I feel like we're like even maybe on speed, honestly. It's not good because this car has no back bumper. But honestly, we might. Oh, and they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Okay, made it through. Oh, he got in a wreck too, though. He got in a wreck too, which means we will get the lucky dog because he got an incident. Wow, we actually got lucky that time. Because if you are the first car lap down, if you're the first car lap down and you're in the lucky dog position, but you get caught up in the wreck that causes the caution, you lose the lucky dog spot. Which means me being the second car, one lap down, now we're putting me on the lead lap. Now, I'm gonna get this car freaking fixed. So I can actually compete with these guys who are on the lead lap. So we can race. So this is caution number 5? Sounds about right. Thank you, Tripix, I appreciate it. I was like really bummed out too when I was behind him and I saw that yellow flag come out. I was like, oh, dang it.
Okay, well I'm talking about whoever was there's 2 cars made contact, the exit 2, and the lower car of those 2 came down on me. But yeah, that's my race. I'm done. It's my car's total.
That sucks.
Well, I hate to hear that, Josh.
I mean, I didn't want him to be totaled out of race. He seemed to be racing pretty clean.
You do technically have enough time to put it.
Alright, guys, we have to look it out. That means we can pass everybody on the outside.
Alright, you're gonna have to
Gotta
come
watch
around
out for people coming up though.
You're gonna have to come around to 7. You're gonna have to come around to 19.
Oh.
My car. Right. You're gonna come around to 5.
Wow, I have 14X. Where did that come from?
Yeah, I replaced a fully blown engine and I did 15 minutes of repairs on that engine before it blew. And still managed to not really lose much SR after getting DQ.
So we don't have any room to do any more hitting or wrecking or anything. We got too many incident points.
Of course, yellow.
Excellent. We would have opened, I might have walked on somebody.
Alright, I know we have about a minute of damage to fix, so I gotta hurry up and get around the track.
Start behind the 13 car.
19, that was on me, man. My fault. Sorry.
Norris is pitting from position 7. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 1,830
well, I'm just trying to
feet.
figure out like if you were accidentally still in third gear, you just weren't paying attention, whatever it may be.
Eclipse 8316. This game is called iRacing.
Well, the details were that
iRacing
I kept
Simulator.
in front of the leader by accident, so I had to slow down, and then he jumped me when I was doing that.
5, 4.
What's up, Ian?
3, 2, 1. Box now.
But yeah, I take responsibility.
All right, how we got? Minute 17 to go. We'll see if we can fix as much of this as possible. Again, we are now on the lead lap, or we will be. Yes, this is NASCAR and this is iRacing. iRacing does more than just NASCAR, though, just so you know.
Still here, buddy.
iRacing is NASCAR, iRacing is sports cars, iRacing is open wheel cars, like Formula 1 type cars. They have a lot of different stuff. Just, I think the only thing I usually stream is iRacing. Is NASCAR. Yeah, I know you guys don't have NASCAR over there. You can watch it over there, sorta, but you don't have any like NASCAR events. All right, we're gonna try to make it out here before the pace car gets here. 8 seconds. I'm gonna wait till it gets to 6.
I got the anti-clutch on, so I think I missed the shift.
Let's go.
Early in that run, and I was in the bag.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Freaking peeled out of there, man. Burning rubber. All right, we still have about 40-something seconds to go of damage to fix. So.
They could be lining up behind the 16 car.
But I'm just glad we're back on the lead lap. So we're gonna be, looks like, restarting in 8th, maybe.
The cars are still left.
Wait, are we 1 lap down or 2 laps down? Uh-oh.
7 on the lead lap right now.
I think we were 2 laps down. Oh, shoot. So we still 1 more lap down. Oh, yeah, we are. Well, I thought we were 1 lap down. That sucks. The good thing is, if we do get another caution, we'll get the lucky dog again. So, we'll see what happens. Freaking bug, man. At least we're 1 lap down now, so at least we got a lap back. That's a positive. So we'll be restarting from the back, though. The consequence of getting the lucky dog is starting from the back of the field.
Notice where the shade is on the racetrack. Pace car's off. You ready?
Sun is setting here in Darlington. They're moving. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Bust this traffic, girl. Good job, man.
Oh, he is so slow.
He knows you're coming. P8. Alright. Any help you can get us there, big low.
Alright, still lucky dog position as of now. We need to hold this position as best as we can. And still watching for our top speed. Make sure that our car actually is running healthy. Very important. Fiona and Liam, good to see you, man. Welcome back.
Was up down, right? Or car down low. Inside. Clear low. Clear inside. Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on the ball.
Yeah. Woo.
Still trying to figure out how to work the throttle going into that turn, even on fresh tires. Look how much he gained on me.
You can take it on the straight.
It's Finn and Liam, thank you. I never knew how to say your name. I still don't know if we're completely up to speed, though, honestly.
8th place. Okay, Caleb. If you don't call this engine, you're really going to fuck it up. They're inside.
Look how fast he just passed me. We'll have to see. I mean, even if we have a wrecked car and our car may not be all that fast, we can still at least try to get as high of a position we can get before the race is over. And I think because it's so late in the race now, a lot of people have already wrecked out. People who don't know how to drive their cars have already kind of wrecked out and they're not really here anymore.
Next corner, man.
We'll get a lot of green flag racing now.
I'll pull down for you.
And possible green flag pit stops for us over.
That was at 28.2.
Oh, my oil temperature is pretty hot. see that? That's not good. That means I actually do have an engine problem. Because not even my water temp. Usually the water temp would go up before your oil temperature will go up. If your oil temperature is going up, it means you have an internal issue with your engine, and our race might be over earlier anyways, which sucks. But let's see what happens. So what I do sometimes, I'll hit the clutch. The clutch will actually give the engine a break for a second or two, and that'll keep it from blowing up, at least for a little while. Oh, Reckon, he's coming back up. No caution. Dang it, I need that caution. I really need that caution. I think a bug was actually sitting on my wrist. I really need that caution. That's gonna be a free spot. He was ahead of us. We're in 8th now. We'll probably come back around in 7th, unless he stays on the track. But he's gonna have to pit. He looked like he hit the wall pretty hard. Oh, I'm so close to that wall. I actually like getting as close as I can to it, but I haven't practiced it enough to feel confident getting right up on it.
You by there, Dave? Sure.
It's like there's times like this when I like want to restart, but I want to be like, you know what? Can we try this again? Can we try this again? Can I race with no damage and see how well I do?
Why won't you let me go?
Why can't you pass me if you're so much faster?
Cause he's slow.
Finn and Liam, don't know, man. I don't know when the next Infinite Flight video is. Not this week.
Just right there, man.
Most likely not next week.
Right.
Sorry, you can't hold a line and drive.
Alright, you're pitching me under the apron. I'll fucking hold my lane this time, and then we'll see what goes.
That was 28.9.
I'm not pinching you. You just don't know how to drive the low line. And you hit me? Good job, buddy.
Yeah, man, the car is definitely not as fast as it should be. And there's the oil temperature going up again. Once it gets in the red, it's not guaranteed to blow, but it's kind of like it's high risk of blowing the engine.
The lap time was at 28.5.
So, you know, it is what it is. We'll just get the most out of this race we can.
This phase, we have the intermediate package of 4 horsepower here.
That lap time was 28.5.
It's getting dark too, isn't it?
E7.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to stream yet tomorrow. And then I'm also not sure what I'm going to stream yet next week. We'll see how I'm feeling Sunday. But the 9 car is back on track. Yeah, I think I'm maybe just not putting enough throttle in this turn. But again, it could just also be because I have damage. So it's kind of hard for me to tell like if I'm actually driving slower in a certain part of the track or if it's just my car that's slower. I mean, it is an open setup race as well, so everybody has different setups.
Thank you.
Alright, the leader is only 14 seconds behind us. I say only, but it's probably going to wind down pretty quick. What is my favorite game? I mean, I guess I'll have to say either X-Plane or this.
Man, we did the same thing there, Ryan.
Either X-Plane or this. Alright, probably the two games I play the most are X-Plane and iRacing. So I guess those are my favorite games.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fun.
I guess he's gonna let me by.
That lap was at 29.1.
So none of these cars around us are for position. We're not in the same lap as anybody else. We're one lap down, but we may not even be the first car on the lead lap anymore because the leader is now lapping people who are on the lead lap. So as the leader starts lapping people who are on the lead lap, there's always going to be a new person a lap down as the leader goes around the track. So if the leader passes us before a caution comes out or anything like that, then he is going to put us 2 laps down at that point.
So I can't even get up to
So we'll just have to see how things go. I guess for now, I just got to enjoy driving.
Spinning on the front.
Oh, like somebody's wrecking somewhere.
Watch out.
There it is.
I'm thinking we're going to want to stay out here, bud, but I'll leave that up to you.
So we'll have to find out if we're going to lick a dog or not.
Looks like P2's off.
Closed right now.
That was a second place car I just went around just now.
Toss the pipe car.
Hell yeah. Top 10 drive, boy.
His car is out. Line up single file behind car number.
I have to say, like, as far as cautions, there hasn't been as many as you would expect at an NIS race.
Bad, top 10 and it's from a distance. Not bad. I got a top 10 and from a disconnect.
It's not that bad. Usually you'll get like caution after caution after caution after caution. It's so annoying. But this time, it's only been maybe, we got like a couple really good long runs and we have 91 laps to go.
The leader for a while was falling off, and I've been having a run on him for about 3 laps. He blocked me last lap. That time he hit the wall a little bit, and I rear-ended him.
I think this is caution number 6. And we're still 7th. The car who threw out the caution was in 2nd, but I don't think he hit anything. I think he just spun out. He might have hit something. We'll see.
Maybe lining up behind the 15 car. We're going to restart behind the 13 car.
So let's see who gets the
I'm
dog.
gonna pit next time. I'm gonna do
yes!
damage, so I'm gonna be at the back of the line anyway.
The car head's pitting.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 13 car. You're gonna have to come around.
Hit the wall this time.
You're gonna have to come around.
Lucky dog again. This is our 2nd or 3rd time.
Line up behind the 6 car.
Did Milton take the wave around, the lucky dog?
Yes.
Randall and myself.
His car is out. It's closed.
Guys get ready for that. That'll be the next lucky dog.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Pit road open.
It's
behind
open.
the 7 car.
So I'm wondering if when we get this damage fixed, if it'll fix that engine problem that we were having.
That's pretty shitty. You could have just let
Find
me
out.
when I had the hell of a run on him instead of blocking me and giving me a 4.
I should have about 40-ish something seconds of damage to repair when we get in. As long as I didn't hit anything
Behind the 7 car.
while we were out there.
The lead car's pitting.
What does that even mean, Riley?
Engage limiter, box in.
He didn't like it when I told him up
feet.
early in the run, so I think he may be in a foul move, period. But I was just trying to hold for championship points.
He's gonna say it's my fault because he can't stay off the wall.
I love this whole day to night transition at Darlington. Like, it's just so cool. It's cool starting the race off in the daytime or evening, and then you finish race at night. And as it happens, the track temperature also changes as well. So like the track is going to have a lot more grip when it's cooler, when the track temperatures are cooler.
Okay.
It's going to be more grippy.
Sun's going down.
It also depends on your
Track's
setup.
gonna cool off.
All right, hopefully
get the lucky dog.
we have enough time to fix 36 seconds of damage before the pace car comes back around.
Lucky dogs, please.
I have 3 for sale.
So I got a pair of brown pants and a...
Alright, pace car is 10-ish seconds behind. We have 17 seconds to go. But that's not like an exact number. It's kind of going faster than seconds. So I'm going to see 10. Oh, we're cutting it close. We're cutting it real close. Oh, we're cutting it so close. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Shoot! Alright, I think we came out right ahead of the pace car. And we got the damage fixed. So we'll see how the car runs now. Again, even after you fix all the damage, it's still not guaranteed to run fast because it can still be something internal that they couldn't fix. But it should run maybe a little bit better than it did before.
Howdy, Kate. Hello. Starting behind.
What's the most realistic game I play?
They start in the middle of backstretch.
That's
Look at that, guys.
a good question. Honestly, I would have to say either this or X-Plane. Like, this game is pretty realistic. When it comes to graphics, this game could do better with graphics. Alright, I'm about to go green already.
Get a look at your steering wheel there. Make sure that thing's buttoned up right.
But yeah, either this or X-Plane.
Ready.
They're already going.
Green, green, green. Let's go. You know you're coming. These lappers out of the way, Earl. Roger. Outside. 6th place. Clear high. The Captain Olsen. Ahead is now 0.8.
Alright guys, back on the lead lap. We are now in P6. 6th place. Lap 98 of 184. 87 to go. We will have to pit at least one more time. At least. I don't know how well our car is going to drive, but I'm just glad to be on the lead lap.
You've just done a 28.8.
Sorry, Ryan, I didn't have
We'll kind of watch, see how fast we're going.
Okay, man, I got out a little bit.
Kind of touch that white line a little bit, mess the car up. What game would I recommend for fun, man? That's a hard one. It depends on what you're into, honestly. When I want to just have fun, Insurgency, which is a shooting game, I actually have a lot of fun playing that game with friends as well.
You've just done a 27.7.
So I don't know why, but we're somehow faster than these guys. Ooh, gotta watch out for that wall.
Made the corner there, drive angle right.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
You know I respect you guys. I ain't gonna try to kill you.
No, it's not that. I was having, I've got all the damage in my car fixed up, but it still don't run right. And I was trying to make sure that I could keep it high enough so that the ground is not high enough to hit the wall.
I was trying to make sure I held up.
Oh, I see smoke in turn 3 and 4. I don't know what it is.
The oil temperature's getting a bit
Somebody spun out a little bit. 2 cars spun out. Squeeze!
My buddy. I can't kill my buddy.
And that's gonna put us in, I believe, P4.
The gap to Olsen ahead is now 0.5.
That number 5's impatient as fuck, ain't it?
You've just done 28.0.
I got on the brake there. I want to make sure I didn't rise up the big. But he appreciates it.
So now we're getting close to the front. I really got to figure out how to get through turn 3 and 4 without losing too much time. That's where I'm losing the most time, is through 3 and 4. And 5 is looking to pass me on the inside. I'm going to give it to him, saying I'm not comfortable coming out of this turn.
Inside's clear.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah, he can have it. He's way faster, even with his damage. He spun out a couple times earlier, too. What was my tires last time? 94%, 97, 96, 98.
P5.
So we're still maybe not completely up to speed. I felt like we were really catching up, but I think those guys may have just been like slow as heck on the first couple of laps. But we're in 5th, so I'll be really happy if we got a top 5.
Butterworth is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.1
Butterworth,
seconds.
what a name.
Alright, Caleb, the next car is Olsen.
Welcome to.
So let's just see if we can maybe catch up. Let's see if we have anything left in this car to get up there. Oh! Wrecking in 2.
Real?
Not anymore. That 5 car is fast, but he keeps
5,
wrecking
you
people off the
murdered
track.
that guy, man.
What the hell was that, man?
You're murdering everyone out here.
Yeah, 5 car ain't talking to nobody. He just wrecking people all the way up to the front.
I think that is called bitch, get out.
I'm looking forward to it actually being dark. I think it's gonna be cool.
Good there, man.
Anything we've all been doing up front, if you wanted by, all you had to do was say so.
Number 5 just wants to get up here so he can wreck me because he hit the wall and wrecked himself earlier.
Yeah, well, he's just no reason to run with his damn
in front is
like
now
that, man. All he had to do
1.6.
was see it through.
Somebody's pissed.
He doesn't know he's fucking with the wrong person.
I really hope somebody catches up to the 5 because the 5 has pissed off a lot of people. And there's 2 people on the mic right now yelling at him. What up, Darth Vader? Good to see you, bro. There's 2 people on the mic pissed at him, including the leader, and they both say if he gets next to me again.
You know, your uncle is, you know, Cardell, is it Jonathan Cardell?
So I'm hoping that they catch him. I'm hoping that they get around him. I want to see what happens.
Heads up.
Go ahead on the outside, man.
So by friends you mean you follow him on Twitch?
Butterworth
No,
is
he's
getting
not
closer.
dead.
The gap's now 1.2 seconds. P4.
I'm just buddy with you.
Seriously, he's my wife, he's my wife racing dad. My dad doesn't care.
So we're actually kind of catching the 3rd place car. It seems we're running a little bit faster than him, just a little bit. At least that last lap we caught up. We're only a second and a half now behind him.
It all started last year at Christmas Field, but he finally raided my screen, and he didn't know.
We're also getting caught by the car behind us, so I think maybe me and this guy ahead of me, maybe we have some damage, maybe we got the damage fixed, but I don't think we're up to pace completely. Okay, I'm definitely getting caught by the 7 car behind me. Pretty quickly, too. So we may catch this guy ahead of me, but I think the guy behind me is also going to catch me, which is going to put us right back in 4th place.
He still won't stay on 3, but I told him you have permission
Okay,
now.
Caleb, you're reeling. Olsen in. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Actually, he was catching us. I don't know what happened. He must have hit the wall or something. It's gonna take some time to get up there. We got 45 laps of fuel.
Yeah, get a hold of me after the race. I'll see what I can do. I've never painted a GT3 car, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, 71 to go and 45 laps of fuel. So we're gonna have to pit one more time, as I said earlier. And that's gonna make things interesting. I love doing green flight pit stops. Good night, Mike. Thank you again, bro, for coming by, joining both of today's streams.
I don't know much about roadside, but it's like
You're reeling. Olsen in. The gap is now 0.7.
He's in the wall.
The road cars have to paint them. where most of us running quick templates,
Clear inside.
where row cars, like you have to paint them and know what the fuck you want to do with the paint.
Okay, Caleb. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh yeah, we're catching him big time.
Number 5 is starting to hit the wall again. Look out for another wreck.
Copy that.
The captain, Butterworth, behind is now 1.3
Well,
seconds.
thanks for letting me know that he's out of control. So,
Another thing you gotta watch out for in these cars is what they call the dirty air. When you get up behind somebody, you get in their dirty air,
Track's starting to cool off, guys.
and it actually makes your car tighter. So you see that? I haven't hit that wall in forever, and still I was behind him.
83 right now.
So it makes your car a whole lot, gives it a lot, it's tighter, or some people like to call it oversteer, or understeer. So that's why I was saying it's kind of hard to pass here. And yeah, the guy behind me has caught me because this guy here has kind of held me up. I need to get by him at some point. Probably going to try doing it here.
That lap was at 28.9.
Shoot. But I don't want to lose position doing it. Oh, dang it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, 7, for not going for that. Let's all be patient here. How about we work out a deal? 3 you let me pass, and I'll let the 7 pass.
But then that means 2 people pass me.
Yes, it does.
He's still there. Door outside.
Better dude.
Still there.
Still out there. If you don't pass case,
Still there.
you
Clear
got
high.
3 legal grams of marijuana.
He was like, I don't know if you guys can hear what he said.
Lap time was at 29.1.
He was like, but then 2 cars passed me. I was like, well, yeah, that's how it works. In this case.
They ain't picked the deal case. I'm
Get
surprised.
out of the way, Earl.
Report. I'm on it.
Yeah, cars are getting
Like
lots.
20th, I'd be cool with that, but, you know.
I don't know what he said, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the cars, tires are getting old, and the cars are not really getting slick. They might get slick later on in the run, but right now they're just getting really tight, really hard to turn. And he's faster than me in 3 and 4, not so much in 1 and 2.
You've just done at 29.2.
1 and 2, I can still pretty much go full throttle all the way through that thing. And so can the 7 behind me. And there's a yellow. Dang it, man! I want to do.
Number 5, man, you need to learn how to fucking run this track, man.
I really wanted to do green flag pit stops. That sucks.
The 5s do that again?
Yeah, dumbass can't stay off the wall. He don't know how to do it.
Is he not out of infinite points yet? He should be disqualified by now.
He's got to be getting close.
He's probably.
Viewer in my stream, in my chat says
Uh-oh.
5 Helen Keller of iRacing.
Uh-oh.
Landon
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're wrecking. He is wrecking them. Wow.
We got fireworks on the back stretch.
Behind the 5.
Wow.
well, one of you's got to go, Lanning.
That just happened.
Cowboy.
Number 5, how's it feel to get beat by somebody that ain't a real life person?
Watch your speed limit. Your engine temperatures are okay.
That just happened.
Engine temperatures. Box in 18.
He's still disqualified.
Well, I guess I
Pitting
have
from
to
P,
quit.
a 5.
You guys
It looks like he'll
take
come out
too
just
long.
behind you.
Disqualified. Wow. That's crazy.
Who's doing the bottom split at NIS and thinks that it's going to be a quick race?
Box in 5.
About 3 hours to get everything done.
Daz Animations, welcome from Australia.
Box down.
Thanks for watching, man. We might have a little bit of damage from scraping the wall, but other than that, yeah,
You only
it's
got
0.2
60 laps
seconds.
left. You've been racing less than an hour and a half.
This is quick for an IM.
Go, go, go,
No,
go!
I'm actually surprised.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I think that was caution number 7.
I looked at the wrong clock. I got 3 on the
They
wall.
are
So
requesting single file. They can be lining up.
And alright, damage is fixed, still in lead lap, and being scored currently as 2nd place car.
Take care.
So things have definitely turned up for us so far. And I think both the leader and the 2nd place car, which was the 5 car who caused the caution and also had a little fit there, was wrecking that guy. I think they both got disqualified. So, and I think the guy who was ahead of me, Casey, I think he decided to not pit, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he wouldn't
I
pit.
would have ran to go another lap down.
So yeah, we'll have to see how things turn out. I'm not gonna get my hopes up or anything, but we're looking good. Oh, we are the leader.
Wave around 'cause, I'm afraid
We are the leader.
to hold my car.
And we will have enough fuel to make it to the end from here. 60 live, we maybe not. Maybe just outside of our pit window. I'm not sure if we can make it. I think we can go like 45, 50 laps on fuel.
I'm coming one.
So we'll just have to see. We got a 15 behind us, and I think the 15 is pretty fast. He was up front earlier. I think he's been up front all race.
Hey, were you the one that was having issues passing me in 3 and 4?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, man.
We start behind the
Like,
6.
I'm also just driving. I held the high line, and when I push you in the back straightaway, like push you low, that was on call for.
One to go.
Alright, 1 lap to go. Going green this time.
Resume at the end of this lap.
And out of my surprise, for sure, we're restarting as the
There
leader.
was a while there, 19, where I think you were easily the fastest car on the track, so it looked like you got bumped back. And
Where is the 9?
No, I definitely was. I was running top 3. I think the 15 and the 2, or maybe the 5 and the 2, clumped up. I got really close to them, and I don't know if the 2 hit me, but coming out of 2, it just shot me straight to the inside wall, and I just hit it where I had like 4 minutes worth of damage. So I don't even think I'm that fast anymore.
That sucks. Man, it's the worst when you actually have a fast car and you get wrecked out early.
Yeah, luckily I'm still on the lead lap, so we have a couple more cautions. I can get all my damage fixed and be competitive.
Alright, here we go, guys. I am the control car.
Boss man, do your thing.
Means it's up to me when we go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Sun is setting at Darlington. We have 59 laps to go.
Great job. You're leading.
I don't know how much speed this car has. I don't know if our car can hold the lead. We will find out now.
I'm not trying to commit and hit my boy.
I don't think I needed to get off the throttle there, but I did. Ah, nice.
Stay in line and
Race cars out. Line up single file behind the pace car. We're under
Actually,
it's closed.
that was somebody spinning. And, believe
I was in 2nd place. There wasn't nobody spinning in front of me.
Oh, got taken out by the pace car. Graham, welcome back, bro.
Catch the pace car.
Yes, I am leading. Surprisingly, right?
I tried to lock it up.
And I think this is the 8th or 9th caution, maybe 10.
Turn 1 on the inside, and the inside lane
Because I would have been able to finish this race clean.
outside because you're going too
Now
fast.
they're
You have no
yelling at
exit.
each other again.
It's nonsense.
Yeah, I think we're either 9 or 10, maybe 8.
I'm flat-foot through 1 and 2.
You just need to chill, man. Like, you have very fresh tires, and you're not even at full speed. You didn't come out of turn 1 and 2 too wide. Okay, at the very start. It's not that hard. Just stop being scared of being on the outside or the inside.
Get the lucky dog.
I'm not scared of being on the inside. What I'm scared of is guys don't know how to hold the line.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. All right,
But I
buddy.
mean, like, you're right up front.
You're more
You're
surprised my
right up
internet
front.
is working. I'm happy it is,
Are you saying
honestly.
that we can't hold
That means
on?
that I can come back to streaming
No, what I'm saying is,
iRacing
I
races
don't know
again.
who can and can't. We've got lap
Because
cars
before I
that
streamed
are
only
also-
to Twitch, remember,
so the
and that
people
was working
behind
for
us
me.
that are coming up on us, not you
And
guys
now
up front.
I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, and it's working just like it used to.
There's
So
only 4 of us on the lead lap.
it's
5, maybe.
beautiful. It's beautiful. Alex says we have 8 cautions. Let's go with that. I know when Graeme left, we were at like, I can't remember what number we were at. Honestly, I was trying to keep count myself.
Everybody up front here has been more than courteous.
But
It's
I
been one of the
forgot.
better races for the NIS anyway.
So a few laps of caution here again, and we'll get back going green. I think we could. I think we may be able to get. Wait, let's just check something. How many laps we have left? 56.
Because it looks like you're.
It might be smart
You
to pit.
just tag me and that's
I don't know. I'm gonna start saving fuel because I don't know how long we can go.
Yeah, whoever that was spinning in 3 and 4, the spin was already going on before the 13 ever got to it.
Yeah, it was right on the exit. I was right beside him, and it just looked like he had too much gas.
Yeah.
on the
So if
exit.
you left at caution 5, I think we've only had 3
God,
or
man,
4
caution's
cautions
too quick
since then.
here. I do not have enough time
I just
to
can't
pick on my
remember. We've
hand.
had a lot of long run racing though. But you can see I'm showing my engine on and off, and that'll actually help save some extra fuel during the caution
I was
laps.
going to be able to get in the top 5, maybe get my luck.
An issue that we've been actually racing kind of well, that we have a bunch of green flag runs where I can't.
They got 2 people talking at the same time.
It's like I broke an axle too.
And Ian never stops talking. It's funny. I've raced with him a bunch of times. He's a decent driver. He just loves to talk. So I'm doing holding the clutch down and turning the engine off. You can see that on the left, the switch will turn on. I don't know if that works that way actually. Yeah, it doesn't.
Every day.
But there is an oh, there it is on the right. The red handle is the ignition switch. Let's go with 8. 8 cautions. All right, this time we'll get the 1 to go. Lights will go off in the pace car, which means 1 to go. There it is. Nope. Yep, there it is.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this
So you saw the 7 has been really fast. I think the 7 is probably the fastest car up here in the top 3 right now. He's in 2nd place. So
It says letting you around me 15.
I'm not gonna fight these guys too hard because I know my car may be a bit damaged. But I'm not just gonna pull over and let them by either. But also, I just don't want anybody to wreck.
We should.
Yeah, I feel like we're close.
We're really close on fuel. That's what I'm saving. I honestly probably would be more comfortable with trying to make it to the end on this fuel if I had pitted just now, but we didn't. But we'll see. We'll find out later if we stay green. If we stay green. All right, gonna go green this time. Bye. We are in the freaking lead. Down 2nd gear.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
We are in control. Pace car is off. We are ready. Up through the gears. Don't miss one. They got a big run coming up behind me. Watch out for the dive bomb. Here it comes. Gonna get a big run coming off the outside. He's probably gonna be looking.
Oh shit, down number 8. Going a couple laps down and now he's leading the race.
Hell yeah. Take it, big pin.
Yeah, I was 3 laps down earlier.
Inside. still there. Last lap time was at 3:09.
Alright, now we're in a dirty area. Gotta be careful for the push. Fresh tires, not too bad though. Uh-oh, Seven's going around. Seven's going around.
Wrecking on the front.
No caution so far. I did not let off the gas barely at all. I was like, I'm driving through this thing. I was like, based on the way he was spinning out, I'm like, if he spins out, he's gonna go down the track, not up the track. So I'm gonna stay in the throttle and try to make some gains while everybody else checks up.
Behind us now, 0.9.
Alan, you still running in this race?
No, Alan got disqualified because the 5 hit him so many times. Alan said he's protesting it.
Oh, so yeah, that's no.
I'm sorry, 3. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
My engine's dead.
So I still have an opportunity to get a top 10 out of this.
Hey, minute.
Oh, down and I'm 8.
Yeah, because somebody.
Our lap time was 28.2.
I had a chance to win this race.
I know, man. I'm sorry. Trust me.
I got a lap car up ahead of us. That's a 19. Still need to take it easy. I want to get too comfortable.
Why do I get so much damage from it? I'm like, holy shit. My whole race.
We have a 7-second lead. Jet Simulation, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Got the jets on right now. What's better, the Tolis A319 or the A320? I can't say. And I say that because I only have one of them. I don't have the Tolis A319. I only have the Flight Factor A320. So, and I really like the Flight Factor A320. It's hard to think that there's a better Airbus aircraft than the Flight Factor A320. So if Tolis is better, then it's amazing. But I can't say because I don't know. I don't have it. I've never flown it personally. But let me focus on winning this race. We're trying to win because I know we're not faster than the 7. He just kind of got a little messed up earlier. And he is still catching us. Crap, I don't need a freaking caution. Dang it, man.
I don't know what happened. It's closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind the pace car.
That sucks. We had a really good lead. Ah. Dang it, man.
Let the pace car by.
Can I do some more FS economy? I actually do plan to do some in the future. Oh, what the heck? What did we run over? Hey, 19, you have no front end. Just letting you know.
Oh yeah, I am well aware of that. I lost it in the incident with 3.
Okay. I gotta watch out because you don't want to pass the pace car.
Pit speed limit. Activate limiter. Box in 1,830 feet.
I really did not want to see that caution because I know the 7 is definitely faster than me.
Okay, Caleb, your engine temperature's looking better now. Box in 5.
Oh, guys, this is funny.
3,
you have a PlayStation.
2,
Next
1.
month, free games are Batman Arkham Knight.
Alright, no damage to fix this time, just service and go. Lieutenant Mercury, good to see you, man. Jet Simulation, I think I answered this, but I can't remember. Yeah, I plan on doing some more FS economy in the future. I'm always doing FS economy flights and, you know, handling the Blue Arrow charter business and all of that. Just haven't been doing a lot of streaming of it. It's a lot of the same routes, honestly, that I do. But I have a lot of really some new dope scenery that I've been making that I've been wanting to show you guys for FS economy. So I might have to show you that later.
Let me know when the pace car's in the middle screen for.
Right now. Right now.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Can we get the Coronado 690B? What is that?
Expect him to come
Rise UK, what's up, man? Good to see you. I don't know what the 690B is, honestly. Never heard of it. They did just come out with the Fokker 50, the F50, and I am currently working on a review for it, so look for that in the next few days. So the race is almost over. I pitted that time, obviously, for tires, but also we are definitely good on fuel now. So I don't have to worry about if we're going to have enough fuel to make it to the end, because that pit stop is going to put us well within our pit window to make it on fuel. We still have the 7 behind us, which makes me nervous because he's definitely faster. 690B. It must be one of the older ones, right? So I've never... Are you talking about the 690 or are you talking about the F50 that you like? Because so far, I'm not going to say too much about it because I do have a review video coming out, but so far the F50 is a pretty decent plane. It reminds me a lot of the Saab. The Saab 340. It reminds me a lot of that because they're both pretty big regional airliners, turboprop regional airliners. The Fokker 50 is a little bit bigger, and yeah, it's the sounds, man, are very very loud. That's a loud plane.
1 to go. Okay, Caleb, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
All right, starting in first again, side by side with the 7 car. I don't know what happened to him. He got out in the lead and then he got really loose. So I'm almost wanting to let him get into the lead because I think his car is probably going to be a bad in the short run. You're in your band right now? Legit, man. Alex Yuki, gotta go. See you next stream. All right, man. Thanks for coming by, bro. Yeah, most of my FS economy flights are done in the 1900, the C90 King Airs. What else have I been flying? The 350, King Air 350. Most of them are King Air. Most of our profitable routes are with King Air. We also have a Cessna 208 and yeah. Do we have a TBM? We sort of have a TBM. We're leasing a TBM. All right, about to go green. Let me focus on this race for a bit, guys. And I have a possibility to win this thing. We could possibly win this thing.
We only have 6 cars.
It's possible. We're in the lead, but we're not the fastest car. 3 cars on the lead lap. That is it. 3 cars on the lead lap. That is all. That is nuts. Let's hit the high line. Try to get a big run on the outside here. Or block his, take away his clean air. Not gonna fight him too hard. He knows he's faster.
Oh my god, I'm so underpowered.
He also has the draft, so he has that advantage. But he also has the dirty air. There's a disadvantage. And he's in the wall up ahead of us. Good save. Dang, I don't know what happened to him. He was fast earlier.
One side. Clear low.
Oof. I tell you, man, when you hit that turn full speed, it's a trip going through that thing. All right, he did actually give us a pick. Thanks for the pick. Pick and roll. What I like to call it. Pick and roll up.
Coming up on me, so please don't run back me, and I will get out of your way.
The gap to Butterworth behind is now 1.0.
But still a lot of race to go. Still over 30 laps to go, and we know 7 is faster.
Ryan, I really hate my car right now.
He's already catching back up with us again. So it's got to keep him in our mirror as long as possible, but we already know we're not faster, so you know, if I finish second today, after everything we've been through, I'd be happy. I ain't gonna lie. Second would be a win for us. That's way, you know, higher than we thought we'd ever be anyways.
I just went low. You just stay high.
Oh, there's a wall. Just scraped it a little bit. Lost the momentum. These cars are all about momentum. He's going to the inside, making the pass. Going in turn 3. I'm going to give it to him because I am not comfortable being too wide in this part of the track.
You're gonna move out of the way.
So let's see if we can get in the draft and stay with him. And hopefully hang on and maybe get another chance to pass him. But look how much faster he is. It's like he has more horsepower than us, except for in the center of the corner. Big gain on him right there.
Johnson in the race.
So we're staying with him. I think the draft is helping a lot. I also feel like that car ahead of us is not that great in front. Like once he gets in the lead, for some reason, like he just loses. I don't know what it is, honestly. Like I'm sticking with him a lot longer than I thought I would. Looks like somebody blew an engine or something back here.
Your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy. That lap was at 28.1.
If I can stay in this draft, it'll definitely help me keep up with him. One other car on the lead lap, and he is 14 seconds behind us. It's the 19. So right now the race is basically between me and the 7. As long as the 7 can, if the 7 stays clean, like if he doesn't wreck himself, then honestly he won this race if we don't get another caution. And I'm kind of hoping what happened to him last time where he got loose and kind of spun out. I'm hoping that happens again. I don't know what caused it to happen. I'm just hoping it happens again so that we can be in the right place at the right time to win this race and win my first race this year for the NIS series, as well as my first race ever at this track. So that'd be really dope if I can get that today or tonight. But we'll see. As you guys said earlier, things don't always go as planned. But again, as I also mentioned, that like getting a second place, I'll be pretty happy with that as well. After everything we've been through today, after spinning out, after getting rammed from behind, after having 2 minutes, actually 4 minutes total of damage to fix, be able to bounce back get back on the lead lap from 3 laps down and finish in the top 2 would be a pretty big deal. But finishing second also just isn't always fun because they're like, well, dang, one more spot and I could have won the race, so. But there's honestly not a lot of cars left in the race. Like there's not that many cars on the track anymore. 3 cars on the lead lap. The rest of them are lap down, but they're all spread out. They're all over the place. So I don't know how many cars are actually on the track right now.
That was at 28.7.
So right now, I'm really just hoping that the 7 it crashes himself. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that my car is better in the long run. That's also what I'm hoping. Because we got a nice long run to finish this race. Let's see how many got left to go. 30 laps to go now. Who'd have thought Blue Games would be in second after what happened in our first 10 laps? But it's still hurting us because we're definitely low on horsepower. I was going to keep an eye on the relative. We're 1.8 seconds behind.
Casey's out the race, right? Yeah. Holy shit, I can get to this. It's funny, 'cause that's where I started before I had a problem.
Still pulling away 2.1 seconds now.
That was at 28.6.
We're only 6 seconds behind third place, so we're actually going to put third place a lap down again if we stay green. Which will make me and the leader the only 2 cars on the lead lap.
Okay, Caleb, you're reeling Butterworth in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
Really playing with the throttle going through 3 and 4.
28.8.
And his lap car has slowed down the leader. We're catching up fast. He is not gonna be happy about that. Look at that.
Stop being a dick.
Look at that.
Sorry, I got paid $5.
Oh.
There you go. Inside.
I'm laughing over here.
Time was 28.8.
Well, I got paid $5 to hold you up, man. I'm sorry. I got to pick it up.
Wow, with the block, 7. Well, 7 ain't happy. That felt very intentional. He came all the way down on me, man. We did touch a little bit, just a little bit. We touched, but no damage. And we're still right on his bumper. We'll see how fast he is in the longer run. Man, if we just need a master 3 and 4, and I think we'll get him. Just need a master 3 and 4. All right, up to the wall, that's where the speed is. We're gaining on him right here, coming out turn 2.
Okay, no, it's on you now. I got close to. Oh, yeah, I did.
And he is right next to that wall. He is driving that car. Props to the 7. He is driving that car. Yeah, you know what? 0x doesn't always mean no damage, though. Sometimes you'll get damage even after you get a 0x. So, but in this case, I know I didn't get damage because I know I didn't get damage.
Phillips has been disqualified.
Oh, dang. He got disqualified. I think it's another reason why not a lot of people are left in this race, because people keep getting disqualified. Hold on to her. What we got? 22 to go. 22 laps for me to... 22 chances for me to catch this guy. Just hoping his car gets loose or something, man. I'm hoping for the worst for this guy ahead of me.
How many laps do you get until you have to pit for a meatball?
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Alright, there is now 2 laps, 2 cars on the lead lap. Only me and the leader.
You get the meatball. How many laps you got to the black flag?
Yeah, man, we're making a big gain right here. Looks like somebody else's. Uh-oh, this is got some lap cars. Oh!
Inside. Clear inside. It's just been disqualified.
Sorry, I didn't know you were gonna jump to the bottom like that. Wow, if we get 4 more X's, we are out of this race.
I was trying to make up a lap real quick, but I can't.
Dang it, man, that's put us back 2 seconds. So from this point on, the stakes are higher. We can't get any more X's.
To help you out. you have to keep pace on your own.
That's the problem. My car doesn't have the pace. I haven't given up though. We're still here. We're still 2 seconds behind. The only other car that can possibly win this race at this point, unless both of us, me and him, get a bunch of X's. Now what sucks is that car that I bumped just now, when I hit him and got 4X, it disqualified him actually. But he's gone. He's out of the race completely because he already had too many incident points.
How many laps are left in this stupid race?
The Captain Butterworth in front is now 2.2 seconds.
17.
Thank you.
I think there's like 5 cars on the track, maybe less. Everybody else is either wrecked out or disqualified. But yes, lights are on, and it is pretty much completely dark outside, or almost. You can still see a little bit of the sun. What's left of the sun out there at turn 1 and 2. Or is it 3 and 4? I'm not sure. You kind of see it everywhere, honestly. Hoping that the 7 makes a mistake right now. That's really what I'm waiting for. I just need him to make a mistake.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Like a big mistake.
Gap to Butterworth in front is now 2.0.
Have I ever tasted pork pie? No. Never heard of pork pie.
29.2.
I've heard of pot pie. Never pork pie. I mean, is it good? Alright, 2.3 seconds behind. We're really not, he's not like driving away really quick, you know, like I feel like we might have a chance, honestly. We have coming up on about, I guess 11 laps to go. Activate DRS. I wish I could. I wish there was a DRS button. Alright, so we are actually gaining 2.1. We were 2.3 last lap. Can we gain some more on this lap? Let's see. Can I find some more in the car? Let's see if I can find some speed in this thing.
Butterworth in. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
I feel like we're like evenly matched now. He was faster before, and now we're kind of like even, but I think he's falling off. 10 to go. I think he's falling off. I think he's losing speed. I think his tires are going away a little bit quicker than ours. Just figuring out how to really beat him in turn 3 and 4. I feel like we're the same speed right here, 3 and 4, even though he gained 0.2 on us.
That last lap was at 29.2. Good consistency. Keep him coming.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he did, but he got faster that lap. Yeah, we're not really gaining it anymore. We're either matching his pace or a little bit slower. We haven't beat his pace really at all. So right there we get to 2.5, now 2.6. 2.6 that lap. Again, the lights are up. The track is cooling down. A little bit more grip. I can push the car a bit more than I could earlier today.
The gap to Butterworth ahead is now 2.2.
Alright, looks like this time we're come around at 2.4, so we gained 0.2. But we need more than that. We need more than that to catch him.
29.1.
Yeah, it's like 5 people in here, like no joke. There's probably 5 people left on the track currently. Maybe 4. I think it might be actually 4 people on the track right now, which is very low for iRacing. But people, that just shows how hard it is to finish this race, man. Like, between your own wrecks, your own accidents, and other people's accidents. Then there's an incident point limit, 22 points, which sounds like a lot when you start. Once you start hitting stuff, yeah, last man standing, basically. It's not an easy track. This is what they call a driver's track. You have to drive the heck out of this track. You can't just, you just can't skate by like some of the other tracks do. 5 to go. We are running out of time. We need this guy to make a mistake. He knows that if he makes a mistake, it's over. I know if he makes mistakes, it's over. I am just close enough to capitalize on a mistake if he makes one, but he has not yet really made any. Both of us are getting on old tires. His car's been faster since the beginning. We may be running on less horses than we should. Less cylinders, I'm not sure. Car is definitely not as fast as I feel it should be. Like it wasn't qualifying.
Your engine temperatures are looking better now.
2.4. We were matching his pace. If we were closer, we might actually be able to fight him for. We were too far for draft. If we were close enough to get the draft, that would help. That would be almost like getting DRS on somebody, but we're just too far. We need to be like a second or less for that to even matter. I think our car is technically better at this stage of the race. We're just too far behind him to do anything about it. Squirrel! Trying to distract him.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here. We've just done up 29.1.
2.1. Not enough laps left. I need you to wreck 7. That's what I need you to do.
The gap's now 1.9 seconds.
At this moment in time. White flag is out. One more time around Darlington under the lights. I need you to wreck right now.
Okay, Caleb, 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on.
My car is feeling really good as far as the handling goes. Not so much speed. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be the one wrecking. Dang it, man. I gained on him too. I was gonna be less than 2 seconds behind him after this lap, but you know, he didn't mess up. Either way, I would not have caught him, whether I hit the wall or not. Congrats, 7. Good win, man. I want to win this race. I really did want to win this race. I want to do burnouts. I want to do donuts. I wanted to do donuts.
Way to keep your head in the game, bro.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, again, as I mentioned earlier, started in 8th. We got hit by some random person, like, under caution. It damaged our engine severely. Had 2 minutes of damage to fix. We fixed it, went 3 laps down.
Watch your speed. Engage the limiter.
Went 3 laps down, gained all those laps back. Got more damage, gained those laps back. And then we just drove our way back up here. And got a little bit lucky too. We stayed out of trouble. This is a big thing. But look at all these empty pit boxes. There's 1, 2. Like there's nobody here. There is nobody left here. Well, that was a good race though. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I can't be upset at a top 2 finish. Let me look at my car here, see how the damage is looking like. Yeah, we had a little bit of a bump there. And a little bit of nose damage too. But it wasn't severe. A few scratches on the right side of the car. But nothing. Oh, there's one of them. Probably got one now. Oh well. I know, man. If we had a clean car, if we would have had a clean car at the end, we would have won that race. We would have won that freaking race. Let's see. When was the last caution? Look at that. 2 cars finished on lead lap. 1 car finished 1 lap down. 22 laps behind was fourth place car. And then look at that. Look at that list. Sheesh. This was people freaking struggled in this race, man. I really wish I could redo this race with a clean car. Seriously, I think it'd be a lot more fun. I think I would have actually been able to compete. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. It happens. It's racing. But anyways, That's when that wreck happened, isn't it? Your friend Vault Tech. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yes, sir. I love this paint job on the Ford Mustang. Usually I race on with the Chevy, but today I was actually trying. I was planning on racing with a different paint, but it didn't work out. But anyways, that's gonna be it for Darlington Throwback Week. NIS Blue Games returns. It'd be cool if I could do some more of these. And next week I think it's Indianapolis. I believe it's next week's race. So if I have time to do it, I'll do it. But you know, I'm not really stressing doing a full season like I did last year. But anyways, guys, you guys are amazing. If you made it this far. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What am I gonna stream? I still don't know. We'll see. But as always, Graeme, thanks, man. Your friend Voltec, IFMG. Who else was talking? Let's see. Jet Sim. From Alex UK. I know he left already. Ryan UK. Voltanic Mercury. Everybody else who showed up. See you next time. Check screenshots for potential ETS thumbnail. I will check that out for sure. Did my light turn off? When did that happen? Huh. Interesting. I must have like shook. Like whenever I was like almost crashing, I must have cut off. That's weird. I didn't even notice. How long has it been off? Anyways. Yes, I will go back and look for a thumbnail for the ETS on Discord. Anyways, out of here. 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all you got, man. You know what it is. Peace, love, and God bless you. Next time. Next video. Peace.